Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Hello.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, it feels good. Oh man. Hey everybody. How y'all doing out there in the world? I know I sound but some of y'all
sounds like a sound you sound like you've had a day.
It has been I had a week. Now I've supposed to been off. I'm supposed to be on my vacation for my vanilla job. The whole time I've been going hard with the podcasting. So I can sit here, I sit back and count. I said, damn, I did like 25 interviews within 5 days.
Is he busy?
I said, damn. Woo, they're not even counting the episodes. But people don't realize podcasting is tiring.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize talking can be so tiring.
It's amazing to me so many females can't stop talking.
I know. How did they get tired? They don't get tired for nothing.
I definitely get tired of talking. I started I homeschool my daughter, and we started school today, and I'm tired. I'm tired.
I swear. I'm glad my parents didn't homeschool me because they probably would have choked me by the end of it. Because it's like you got to remember shit that you haven't looked at, done in decades.
Oh, I'm only doing this year though. Like I did last year because of COVID. I'm doing it this year because I just don't trust COVID and I'm paranoid. Call me what you will. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, it's kindergarten. I can do this. And I have the whole curriculum and everything. So it's cool. It's not bad, but she's definitely going to school next year.
Oh yeah. So
not dealing with all that stuff.
And I know when you look at it, you be like, yeah, y'all kindergarten way different than ours. God.
For real.
I like, all we had to worry about was what Dr. Zeus and play with toys all goddamn day. We didn't learn but so much. These motherfuckers know how to these kids now, they know how to use a laptop, cell phone.
They want them to be able to like full on read and write before they go into kindergarten. I'm like, don't remember that. I don't think that I knew how to read and write when I went to kindergarten. I think that was like what we learned in kindergarten in first grade.
Yeah, even to the point that your mom was amazed that you was able to read before you got in school.
Yeah, I'm like, no, my kid's right on point. She tests above her levels, so I'm all good.
Yeah, so that's the when you after it's all said and done, they go out to college and they go to a good college. You say it's all worth
it. Hopefully.
Yeah, because I know my oldest biological, she's going, which is cool. She actually just came from Costa Rica, what have you. So I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
I always say she got the brains from from my side, not her mama's side.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
But man, it's just like I said. When I think about it, I said, could I have really helped her with her schoolwork back in the day?
Probably not.
Hell no, I would have been more frustrated talking about some bullshit. Get your mama to do it. Because that's what her dad say real quick too. He'd be like, nah, get your mama to do it, goddamn.
I don't fucking want to do it. Yeah, I feel it. But we did like 2 days of school in one day, like 2 different planned lessons. So like, I think homeschool, I don't know. That's probably, we could probably have a whole conversation about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because homeschool is totally different. Because I be always wondering, like, when they get to high school and you homeschool in high school, what they had to do, go get a GED or
no, they actually get a diploma. they actually get a diploma. There's a whole testing process, and like there's a whole thing that goes with the homeschooling that you can actually that you'll have an actual diploma. But at this day and age, no one gives a crap whether you have a GED or a high school diploma as long as you have one.
Yeah, and to be honest, not even that to a certain extent, because shit, some of these millionaires didn't even graduate high school.
For real. For real. It's like, okay. Feeling kind of similar with all my student debt.
Oh Lord, I don't know when to talk about my student debt. Shit,
we're talking like 6 figures on mine. Shit,
who you telling? Ain't gonna take me 10 years to pay mine off. And that's with a good job.
I don't think that I've actually ever made enough to like pay. It'll probably take me my whole life with interest and shit.
Yeah, I swear, it's just you pay for college to learn something that you don't even end up using after it's all said and done.
You know, that is true, and I'm not working in the psychology field, but I swear to God, I use my degree every day.
Oh yeah.
I get a useful degree. People are like, "Oh, you can't do anything with a 4-year degree." Well, I've got a 4-year degree in about another year into my master's, but yeah, I definitely can find use for psychological information on a daily basis.
Yeah, because
especially in this industry.
Yeah, it tests your cycle. Damn, I can't even say it right. It tests your mind. It tests you.
It does. Challenges you on a daily basis.
Yeah, because people don't realize you can get depressed like that into this business. It don't take much.
Oh, for real? Like we could. I'm sure we can do a whole episode about mental health and advocacy for mental health in the industry.
Yeah, because dealing with the other talent, dealing with the fans, dealing with producers, and we're not talking about the good ones. No, the assholes. Because it can be a test on your mental.
It really can. Like I know, including myself, I know several female and male talents that they're on one medication or another for an antidepressant or an anxiety. We don't join this industry because we're mentally balanced. It's a fact. We're all pretty cool people, most of us.
Yeah.
But we're working on ourselves just like anybody else is.
Yeah.
And it's it's easier to talk to people, I find, in the industry because they seem to be more understanding because we all come from something.
Yeah.
So we're a little more supportive of ourselves in the industry, and it's nice.
Yeah, because that's one thing I can say, that we do have a closeness, but also we beef the hardest. We beef the hardest.
Like it's worse than high school.
It's like people don't realize, y'all think that these rappers beef and these celebrities beef. Come to porn, it's way more catty and ugly.
Oh my God, my boyfriend and I talked about that. He's like, "Damn, I thought high school was bad." I'm like, I know, nothing's worse than grown folks who have nothing else better to do than to be mad at each other. It's funny, almost.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate anybody. I don't have time for it. I'm too busy chasing the shit that I'm trying to do.
Yeah, because to me, it's like, that's why, part of the reason also why I fell back from the business. Because like I said, the business was mentally taxing on me after a while.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, trying to find girls to shoot. People don't understand how stressful that is. Because as a male talent, our money is made by fucking chicks. I don't want to hear that bullshit when people talk about solos. No, I sold a total of 8 solos.
I've never sold one solo except for my customs. Like custom stuff is different, but like I've shot 3 or 4 professional shot solos that were beautiful, fucking hot as hell. One of them's a DVP, and not one has sold.
Yeah,
because they don't want to see that. They want to see my back broken. That's what they want to see.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, it was funny. I always tell people this story. I had plenty of conversation with my gay fans and transsexual fans, and they said it. Because I had one that bought a solo, and he said, "Yeah, I enjoy your solo, but I prefer you fucking a bitch." He was like, because I want to imagine that it's me that you're fucking. I said, that
Oh,
makes
well,
sense.
yeah, me too.
It makes sense.
At least he's
Because
honest.
when dudes watching you ladies with the solo, they're pretending that it's their dick. So you have to pretend that it's their dick. Some of y'all girls don't even do that. Y'all just go to town with the dildo. Don't even think about that you're fucking yourself with the dildo to make this other dude, the dude that's watching, think that he's fucking you with the dildo.
You know, I
How
saw
well
Paige
y'all achieving
Steele.
that?
I saw Paige Steele posted something on Twitter the other day, and I couldn't click on it because I wasn't where I could listen to the audio. But it looked like it was a really in-depth, like, dick rating where she was like POV, like pussy right up in the camera and talking shit and like talking. And I was like, that's hot. And I need to take a second and tell her that because I need to reach out and tell her. But I saw that and it was like, that is a fantastic idea because like you can really imagine it. Like that was the most realistic dick rating and it was awesome.
Yeah. Because the thing about it, that what we make content to give y'all fantasy. That's what it's that's our job, to create a fantasy y'all can get into. That's the power of content, period. Whether it's you that husband, you want to dream of your wife giving you head while you wake up in the morning, or if you that pizza man that wish that he could actually run into a girl that will fuck him when he brings the pizza. Everybody got a fantasy that they want to see, and it's our job to present it. In a lot of cases, we don't present it well this day and age, not compared to many years ago or even 5 years ago. Because to me, when I look at some of this content, I cringe. I literally cringe, people.
I was talking to Ash Loren last night about content, and I was like, and Julie Ginger, and they were giving me some different tips and some ideas of things to try. And one of the things that they're like talking about my old content, I'm like, but it's so horrible. I don't want to do anything with it. It's terrible. They're like, but no, it's like your fans want to see where you started. And I'm like, but it's terrible. I can't.
Put that shit up.
I wouldn't watch it. Like I wouldn't go and look at like if I was scrolling through Pornhub or X videos, I wouldn't be like, ooh, let me watch that. I'd be like, oh, someone got on their cell phone and it's painful.
Good. Now I'm gonna tell you what's funny. One of my best-selling scenes was a scene that I was not happy with, and it was with a girl that I worked. And I just didn't like the scene. I just didn't. But I put it up anyway. That bitch so like hot cake. I said, y'all actually like that shit? I said, well, damn, what you think? Yeah, because sometimes we are very critical of ourselves.
Oh my God. Yes, we are overly critical.
Yeah, because you'll sit there and go from watching yourself to literally critiquing yourself within 5 minutes.
I don't even watch anymore. I'm like, okay, no. Oh, see, I look for the crazy faces because I make the best faces in the world.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And so, like, you can tell if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, which is very rare. But, like, there's some of my earlier stuff, I've realized that, these men that are in porn, they're in porn because they have a certain skill set. And now I'm spoiled, and men that aren't in porn can't do the same things, and it's sad. I feel like these guys need to teach a class. Like, I haven't met one man in porn that does not know where the G-spot is. I haven't met one man in porn that doesn't know where my clit is. So I'm gonna need all of y'all to get together and teach the non-industry guys where this shit is for the sake of all womankind. Because really, if you give us orgasms, we're in a much better mood. So obviously some bitches out here are not getting orgasms.
Oh no. Because because like I was telling somebody, when it comes to sex, you got to be observant. And I think that a lot of dudes in the industry and outside the industry, they're not observant of the woman that they're with. Because the woman, to me, women, it ain't that hard to tell.
Yeah.
You'll know.
Here's a big tip that men don't know. A lot of times, if her pussy's dry, it's not her fault. You need to do something else because she's not turned on. Like all this throwing in lube and shit on like a regular Tuesday. Sirs, I'm gonna need you to step up your game because that means you're not doing something right.
Oh
Damn,
yeah,
the weed's good today.
Bruh. He said this some good weed right here.
Shit got me right in my mouth. I'm sorry.
But no, but seriously, cause it was like I done heard two girls say to me, yeah, someone bit their click. I said, how do you get to the point of biting the click?
Some nibbling's okay, but don't like. I kind of need that.
Let me say this. I told somebody this. I said a female that gives head that use her teeth knows how to use her teeth properly. You'd be surprised how good it feels. You feel
it
me?
can feel good if you know what you're doing. There's a technique to biting though.
Yes.
You're not trying to take out chunks of the dick and bring it back with you. You're just, like grazing. Almost, you like almost like knife play. You don't want to draw blood.
Yeah.
But, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But you always, of course, want to talk about that first because
yeah,
I can imagine surprising a dude with that and it being not ending well.
Oh my God. He'd be like, what are you doing? You use too much teeth. You use too much teeth. It hurt. God. You know what I'm saying? But see, but that's not funny because it's like you have so many people, because it's funny to me, just like when I watch videos, you don't see a lot of pussy eating anymore.
No.
Back with Joe, back when Wesley Pipes, even Wesley Pipes, much shit he talked, he ate pussy before he got into pussy. Now these niggas, they just want to get their head going to pussy. And it'd be funny because it's like people don't realize when you watch this.
Okay, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I've had my face in some of the most beautiful girls' pussies. Like, some of the most beautiful women in the country. I have had my face down between their legs. And let me tell you, we are not all springtime fresh. And so I get it that people get nervous about it. That goes on to a whole hygiene conversation. But I get it. If there's a little whiff test, sometimes, it is what it is, but we need to at least try to make it look like we're doing something. Because if we can suck dick, I'll stop. I'll be like, no, please, can you go wash? Like, I want to suck your dick and enjoy it. I'm gonna need you to go make sure you wash it a little better for me, okay? Of course, I'm not that direct with it, but
shit, I'm direct with it. Boo, your shit stank. Go wash it. Yeah. We not even fucking. This scene is done.
Go take care of that.
Till you wash your ass. Period. Because ladies, I understand when you do scenes, you got to prep before you do the scenes. You just can't. You just don't walk in off the street. And even with dudes,
most of the girls in the industry, like the bigger names, the ones that they're shooting regularly. These girls, like, there's a whole probiotic regimen that we take. There's all kinds of like daily things that we do to be able to shoot when we feel like shooting, and or when we do shoot or when we do whatever. But like, it's a daily thing. Like, you have to be hydrated. You have to take this. You have to take that. You have to eat this way. You have to you have to take care of yourself, and vitamins and multivitamins and shit. That all helps, of course, as well. But the better you take care of your body and like the better you perform and the better you smell. Like, dudes, eat fruits, lots and lots of fruits, juicy fruits like melons and stuff like that. That makes your shit taste better, makes us want to swallow. You wonder why we don't want to swallow? Because it tastes like shit. Because you're eating chicken wings and drinking beer and you're not eating any fruits and vegetables. You have to eat that stuff, yeah.
And that's why before I do a shoot, I always be like drinking like Arizona's.
Green tea is delicious.
Green tea, the Arizona, the mango, and all that. So my nut, by the time she's ready to taste it, don't taste as bitter.
Yeah, you start about 48 hours ahead of time, and and then it makes it taste like candy. And then we're like, oh, I can't spill a drop. But you come over here with this, like, you're not prepping, like, blah, blah, blah.
No, and my favorite thing to hear is when a dude jerked off before he did a scene. Let me tell y'all something, fellas. Let me make this clear. Don't do that shit. Don't.
No.
Let me tell you what you do. If you are in male time, you know you're about to shoot. Don't fuck for a week. Don't even fuck. The reason why, because one, you want to walk in fresh. You get what I'm coming from? Because like even when I know I got to shoot for 2 days, you know, I try not to do anything. Because one, you want to say that nut. Because believe it or not, it takes a couple days for that nut to get real strong and built up, especially if you about to do shoots. So if you fucking every day, guess what that nut gonna look like when you do your shoot?
Nada.
It ain't gonna be worth shit. Then these dumb motherfuckers want to jerk off before a scene. Don't do that, because once again, you're taking away the biggest nut. And not all you motherfuckers can get back hard and strongly hard after one nut. Let's keep it 100.
Also, there's the magic of editing. So if you slide in the pussy and it's a fast, you pop fast. Guess what?
Yeah.
You can cut it and put it at the back end of the shit, and it doesn't even have to look like you came fast. Just calm down.
Yeah,
Editing is a beautiful thing.
Because I can take the worst scene and make it look like $1 million because I done it.
It's the magic of editing.
Yeah. Because, like I said, that's one thing people don't realize, is that not every shoot goes well. Not every time you work with somebody, you're attracted to them. You might be off there. For example, dude can walk in from an argument with his girl. His head fucked up.
Yep.
His head fucked up. People don't realize the mental space you got to be in when you walk on set. Speak to that.
It's it can be. I've had shoots where I've walked in and I've been in a shitty headspace, and it's definitely affected it because I'm worried about whatever else it is I'm worried about. It's really hard to stay in that headspace because when I'm Princess Havoc, Princess Havoc, she's a naughty little girl, and and she's always horny. But in my private life, I'm more or less the same way, but. I'm pretty much Princess Havoc, but I do also have moments where I'm like, dude, I don't want to talk about your dick right now. So we get our moods, and we still have shoots planned, and I might have been having a rough day with my kid, and then I still have to go and shift out of mom gear and go shoot and try and be sexy, and guys the same way, and then sometimes we're stopping and starting, and you got to keep it up, and then there's oh God, let's hold that position, maybe take a couple of pictures. It's just, it's a lot, and it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And it can kill a
That's
mood
why I
real
used to do the
fast,
stills. That's why I used to do the stills at the end of the scene. At first when we do the photo shoot, then it come time for me and her do the photo shoot together. We do the BJ stills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be dressed up in we supposed to be in business outfits. You give me here in your business outfit. Then after we shoot the scene, we shoot the stills, because then we already revved up, and all we're doing is taking 5 to 10 minutes to just switch positions, holding it. Don't even take long for the stills, because like I said, when they do that during a scene, they kill the mood. They kill it, because now they want.
And also the wonderful thing we have now of video capture, where some of these you don't even have to. You can just make sure you slow it down for a second and know that you're gonna take a still shot there.
Oh,
it's made editing amazing.
Oh yeah, because trust me, I done made more stills. Because people can understand, the picture stills is for advertisement. That's for you to make your movie covers, cover for the content, what have you. Then you have your stills that you take from the actual video. So, and there's many programs. Every program that you got that has video, that you edit video, they have still shot option on there. Period. And I tell people, you not only put up the video, you put up the still shots as well on your site, because then they get to watch the video and then go back and get the still shots or what have you. So it's kind of like pictures is a very big part of the business. That's why you had girls do the photo shoot at the beginning. Because a lot of people are like, well, they just fucking, why they need photo shoot? Because you got to advertise the goddamn scene.
Exactly.
And plus, I come days when you had to make DVDs, and them days are gone.
I don't know. I still like dream of being on a like mass release DVD. I know that we don't do that anymore, but I still want to.
Yeah. But just
I
like
think
I
I
said
might
the
have
other
to
day,
make my own.
But see, to me, that's why I said I don't understand. Like when they do these content parties, right? Y'all could actually make a feature length film. Y'all got the talent, but they don't.
Oh God,
because
no.
I
Oh God,
because I
no.
get that because I get that everybody is there to get their own content, but why not also make something monumental that you could put out? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, here's where I'm going to disagree with you on that. Is as much as I love everybody that I have worked with in this industry, because I have met some of the most interesting people ever. Even the ones I don't deal with anymore, they're some of the most interesting motherfuckers ever. Going to these content events, it's like herding cats to get everybody coordinated on the same page. So, oh my God, I don't see that being a thing that would be able to happen because it really, really is like herding cats to get everybody to do the same thing. I watched people for 30, 45 minutes discuss an orgy scene where everybody was like, the whole point is everybody goes in the room when they have sex. It wasn't complicated. And it was, oh my God. And it got shot. It was fantastic. But trying to like putting it to the scale that you're wanting, oh dear God.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear
Oh
God. You would
no.
need
Trust me.
scripts. You would need organization that I don't think is present in this industry on our level.
No. I went to a content party a long time ago. It was probably like 2008. And it was this company that was out of North Carolina, Sick, Twisted, and Pathetic. And me and Pink Candy, we went there to meet with a homegirl, Diamond Hips. And they were talking about they were talking about we got there at 8, we didn't start filming till 11. That's how long it took them to come to figure out how they're gonna do the gangbang.
That shit stresses me out so bad.
And I'm
about
sitting there like,
stuff.
period. So what happened? So what ended up happening, they had the girls play first, then they played it to where they called the guys to come in. I came late as a pizza guy and I get pulled in. And the funny part is I made the damn motherfucking gangbang. And I'm not saying it because I'm talking about myself. No, that actually happened. I made the gangbang fun because them niggas was boring. They were too busy trying to fuck. I'm like, no, let's make it entertaining. Nigga, give me a high five, nigga. Everybody at the same time, count to 5, slap ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop. Everybody
That is
slap
one
ass.
thing. You want to hear something funny? That's actually one thing I have banned in my gangbangs.
What?
You cannot high five while you're fucking me. I will lose it. I will lose it. I will die laughing, and it will completely break the whole thing.
This is not basketball. No.
It's not that it would offend me in any way. It would just be, to me, so cliche and so funny that it would just completely break my focus, and I'm like, I'm done. We're gonna have to take a break. Give me a minute because that was stupid.
You'll be like, damn, nigga, this ain't high school. This porn, nigga.
Right.
I see
these. Like, don't do that. Like the Eiffel Tower bullshit. Like, come on, we are grown. Here, hand my foot to him. Make him hold my foot. That you can do that. I don't know. I just I'd start laughing. That's all. I would be laughing, and that'd be the end of the scene for the minute. We'd have to stop and smoke another blunt and calm back down.
Yeah, because because like I said, the perfect scene is when you don't have to stop. When you're straight through, no breaking, no nothing. Then of course you got the scenes that you got to stop in between. Maybe because the girl got to, maybe because the dude got to. And me myself, it's kind of like when that downtime hit, it's like I'll put up my pants and just relax. You know what I'm saying? And keep my mind focused. Because a lot of times guys don't know how to, in between the shoots, keep their mind right and keep their yang up for the next shoot or when they have to restart. That's the reason why it's so hard for dudes to start, because you finish, but now you can't allow yourself to be too relaxed. That's why with me, like if we break, it got to be like a 10-minute break. We're gonna do 10 minutes and we back at it, because if you try to do for an hour or two,
That's
you're
my
gonna
biggest
lose
pet
it.
peeve. Sorry, I'm throwing stuff away and moving around the house now because the weeds kicked in.
Oh yeah.
um, that's my biggest pet peeve. Actually, is like when we know everybody knows what we need to do. Come on, it's not that serious. Let's do it. Let's get it done. I hate showing up at 7 or 8 o'clock saying, "Okay, everybody be here at this time," and then it's midnight before we're shooting. At this point, I'm aggravated because I'm having to wait because I'm slightly a brat, and I'm okay with admitting that. I just don't like my time wasted. And I feel like in the time that we're discussing how we're going to do that, we could have knocked out 3 or 4 other scenes. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
like
Oh no.
I get
I'm a
aggravated.
man.
Ooh, it's just
You have no idea.
like I know,
But
hey, I'm gonna be here. Like I'm gonna be in New York for 4 days. Coming this next weekend. And Ash Loren and I are staying with her. We're going to be knocking some content out while we're working and doing other stuff. And like we've already said, okay, I want to do, hey, we want to do this, and this. All right, we're going to shoot that at blah, 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 blah. And it's already planned out. So I know, because I know Ash, we're both on the same level that we want to get our shit done. I'll get there. We'll knock that out of the way and then be able to focus on whatever else we want to focus on after we get our content made. Because it's like, if you know you need to do it, just knock it out. There's no need to sit there and talk about it forever.
Oh no! You talking to a man that you already know the schedule for your butt even can't get on the plane. You already know what we shooting, what you wearing in each outfit, what the scenario is. What actually, you know what scene is first, what second, what third, what's fourth.
I am booked in September to go to Vegas. My flight has already been paid for. Like we've already got my flight booked. We've already got the room booked. I already have my outfits purchased and put aside because they're specifically for that. We've already discussed our times and what we're gonna do. It's like at this point, cool. I'll see you in September. It was the easiest booking, and I'll tell you who once it happens. Because every time I tell you who that I'm going to go shoot with, something happens. So we're not going to jinx it this time.
No, we're not. We're not going to do that. No,
you already know though privately.
Oh yeah. So, but that was my thing was I want to get because like this. One, because a lot of girls that I work with are escorts, so I want to get out their way so they can get their money. So to me, girls love coming to me because you didn't walk away with one. If you came for a weekend, you walked away with double digits.
Exactly.
Trust me. You
go walk. You shouldn't be having double digits when you're anywhere for more than 2 days.
Yeah, like put it this way. This is a content shoot weekend for me. If Monday I'm sore, I know we did a lot of work.
Exactly. Like when I come home from New York, I'll be coming home on my birthday, and if I'm not walking sideways off the plane, then somebody didn't do their job right.
Basically, because I'm looking to try to get as much content as possible when we're shooting. Because ain't no way in hell I'm going to walk away with 2 or 3 scenes. No. I want 10.
I look at it this way. What happens if tomorrow, like I'm shooting all this stuff today, I have this wonderful opportunity today, but tomorrow I fall and break my leg and I can't work for 6 weeks. Yeah. I need to make sure I always have my content banked. I need to make sure that I make the most of the time that I have because we don't know what's going to happen the next day. We don't know any of that. So being prepared and being able to take care of things and having a plan helps.
Yeah. And I said it to a girl a long time ago. She was like, well, why are we filming so much? I said, I want you to think about this. What happens you get in the car wreck and you can't film for 6 to 8 months? And you can't update. Guess what's going to happen to your site? That check you were getting that was fat, that bitch going to shrink the next month that fast.
To nothing.
That's why you film and shoot content and you get as much content every time you hook up with a content, whether it's a content party, whether you're going to work with somebody, you get as much content as you want. Me personally, if you shoot with a male talent for that day, you need to be walking away with 3 scenes. Bare minimum. It shouldn't be no 1, it should be no 2. And he should be a good enough male talent to give you 3 fucking fuck scenes, 20 minutes apiece.
And you don't
if
even
he's real good, he can give you 30.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't necessarily have to be 3 fuck scenes. It could be a sensual shower, make out, suds each other up scene. It can, like you can seriously do, you can realistically do all kinds of things and have multiple stuff. Like I shot with Finney for Booby University. We had like I don't know everything we did. While he was there, we were working. We were shooting something. You know, a minor transition between each one to make sure we both look good, but not a serious. I think I got probably 20 gigs or more of content just from one night.
Yeah, because I used to shoot 3 hardcore scenes. This is when I had my cameraman come in. 3 hardcore scenes, blowjob scene, 2 fetish scenes. So that's 6. Then when he leaves, we take a break, and then we get back to it with the POV. 2 straight POVs, and then we might do a BJ scene or something of that nature, so that you get variety as well as a lot of scenes.
I've started adding in. I want to film my ass getting oil rubbed on it because my fans love to see my ass get oiled up for some reason, which I'm totally fine with because I'm a rub slut and I like to be rubbed down. So the fans want it, they get it.
And I don't mind rubbing asses and oiling up people. That was my favorite thing to do when I was a talent. When the girl needed to be lotion after she came out the shower, I got you.
Right.
Got you. You ain't got to lotion yourself. Just bend over, baby. I got you. Oh, and I got between the butt cheeks, yes, because motherfucking chicks. I'm gonna say this right now, especially black girls, especially dark-skinned girls. Lotion between your butt cheeks, because when we hitting it from the back, we parted. The worst thing to see is an ash streak down your butt. But they're just so unattractive. I'm just sorry. I had to say that.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That is not the most cutest thing. You hit it for the back and she just got a goddamn ash streak, just ashy as hell, pure white. You be like, how'd you miss your butt? You
haven't experienced that one.
Yeah. So no, y'all white girls, I ain't got to worry about that. So
you know what? I get ashy too. Screw you. I get ashy too.
But can we see it though?
You get close enough, yeah. Well, on me you can because I'm as pale as I am. You can tell, but so I start looking like I got alligator skin and shit. It's not pretty.
Oh no, I'm dark skinned, so you can see that from down the street. Damn, dude, get some lotion, Vaseline, baby oil, nigga.
Something.
You're dry. You're a little dry.
All I'm thinking about is SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite cartoons too.
And I always say, you know exactly what episode I'm talking about.
Which one? Which one?
The one where he was in Sandy's little globe and he was trying to be
he had no water. He was dry to the motherfucker. Boy, that shit had me dying out laughing.
Oh, and so you're saying that's what's popping into my head, and I'm stoned.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, there's so many things like people don't even take into account. You know what I'm saying? Even with lotion up between scenes, because once you done sweated that lotion off, you back ashy real quick, especially if you got to go wash up and shower.
Yeah,
and then and also because I've seen this happen. If you wipe your ass, make sure that you get all the tissue out your butt.
Oh my God, I had that happen a couple of times, and I was so embarrassed that I'm like, now there's baby wipes, and there's like a whole process to make sure there's no lint, because we do not like lint left over.
Yes, the wildest one was, I felt bad for the male talent. I ain't gonna say his name because this girl put it up as a blooper reel, which was messed up. And I'm kind of mad at the producer not saying nothing. I guess he went to use the bathroom. He goes to hit the girl doggy style. You know how you do the mount position where you go doggy, right?
Right.
He got a string of tissue just sticking out of his butt crack. Boy, I like to holler when I
would have
saw that
stopped it. No, we can't do that.
They didn't stop shit. Actually, the director didn't even sit there and say, ho, hey, bruh. I'm the kind of dude, I ain't gay or nothing. I'll walk up and be like, hey, bro, hold on before I start filming. Though. I can't, hold on. Get that out your ass, man.
Poor guy.
You got tissue in your ass. And he went like 10 minutes before somebody. And then the girl posted that shit on Twitter. Oh, man, I know he was so embarrassed. He was
you don't do that. That's not nice.
I mean, it's one thing to post bloopers that is funny. It's another thing you post bloopers that you're embarrassing somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
That's just
if someone's gonna embarrass themselves, let them post their own bloopers that are embarrassing. Be like, oh, look how I fucked up.
yeah. because I know this male time he prides himself on being smooth. So yeah, didn't look too
Poor
smooth in
guy.
that one. Poor fella.
I'll
I
have
was
to
like,
send you this
damn.
picture from this one of these customs I did, and the
Mm-hmm.
chair was wobbly, and I didn't realize it, and I went to shift, and my big ass about fell out of the chair, and I thought I was gonna die. And
God.
of course, I left it. I left it in the custom because the dude, his thing was he liked me without a lot of makeup, in a flannel shirt and sneakers, and just plain and normal, and all of my awkward glory. And this particular one, I was just the face. I got the still at the perfect moment where I thought I was gonna die. My life was flashing before my eyes. Uh,
Oh man, no, the worst thing in the world is to catch.
as to what?
It's always when I do the doggy style on the bed. That way I catch my cramp.
Yep. Yeah, and it's usually
Not
right
saying.
before someone's about to come.
Yeah, cause I be hitting it from the back. I have both my knees bent there. I feel that thing happen. I try not to what's going on, but I try to stretch that thing out while I'm hitting it doggy style on the bed. And that shit be looking so fucking funny. That's why if you ever see a video where I'm hitting the doggy style on the bed and you start seeing me stretch my leg, I'm like, no, bring it to the side of the bed, girl. Bring it to the side of the bed. I call the
Yep.
cramp. I call the
I
cramp
have
trying to stretch it
one
out.
where I gave no fucks because I started cramping, and it was a weird leg cramp, and I think it was in doggy, and I was like cramp, and he just like laid my leg out and rubbed it out. He's like, oh, we ain't stopping. I was like, oh, okay, I like that.
See, a smart
Okay.
man would take that. See, because we can play that off like, oh, you cramping, baby, I got them besides your leg. That's another part of the scene. Us, oh no, that scene got to stop because
Like,
we
keep
cramped
massaging
up.
it out while you keep going. Like, oh, I ain't stopping, but I'll rub it out for you. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because for us, when we catch that cramp, let me tell you what happens. Guess what goes down?
Your dick.
Quickly. Quickly. it might get back up, but she goes down just as quick as got back the fuck up. Because soon that cramp hit, oh, your dick say, no, bro, I'm out.
Literally.
I'm out. I'm taking a rest.
Quite literally.
You need to put all that energy to that thigh, nigga. Put all that energy to that thigh, bro.
Now, if you stay hydrated, that doesn't happen as often. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. You got to drink plenty of water and keep mustard packs and pickles, just in case you get a cramp. Suck on a pickle.
That's weird. I've always heard eat a banana.
Yeah, I mean banana good too. Anything with that potassium helps. But like I said, like with me when I catch, because I get cramps in my hand a lot, so I'll grab a mustard pack and hit that and kind of knock it out. You know what I'm saying?
I'll have to try that. I get joint cramps a lot.
Yeah. See, I'm getting old, people. I'm getting old. I'm getting better, but I'm getting old.
See, I about had a stroke when I realized how old I'm going to be this year, and I was like, Well, I remember thinking when how old I am was old to me, and now I'm like, I don't feel old. I don't feel old at all, but some days I kind of do.
Oh yeah, you had them days where, and people can feel me on this, aches and pains in places that you never had the aches and pains.
When I can feel the weather coming on.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one.
I can feel the weather coming on. Like all of a sudden my body will be sore for a couple of days. I'm like, oh, what's going? Oh, it rained. That's why I was so sore the past couple of days. All right, cool.
You know, it's bad when you got to take a nap midday. It's yeah, I got to that point. I'm doing the nap midday.
I wish I love napping, but I can't. I begged my kid. I was like, hey, if you're going to school, they'd make you take naps. And she's like, nope, mommy, let's go. I'm ready to go. And I'm like, shit, can you sleep? 5.
See, that's why. See, wait till she become a teenager.
I can't wait. Like, I can't wait.
Oh God, this shit. Then
I want.
goddamn it.
I can't wait for her to be to the point where she wants to like hang out in her room and not
Mm-hmm.
be like. I try to suck every moment up I can, but
Mm-hmm.
there's only so many times in a day I can hear mommy without wanting to pull my hair out.
Oh. And then one day you ain't gonna hear mommy at all, and you gonna be coming to the door like, "Are you busy? Mom, close the door."
Oh, she told me we're gonna be besties forever. I was like, all right, girl. She says, that's right, diva. Oh, okay. All right. My 5-year-old calls me diva. All right, cool. Whatever.
I can tell she got some personality.
Mandy Maytag came over to my house with her beautiful assistant, Miss Chocolate, and
Mm-hmm.
my child, Mandy, of course, they did makeup together, and any female talent that comes and sees me, Catherine, my daughter, loves them and wants to climb all over them, and like she's just addicted, and she gives everybody presents, and it's like nobody can come in the house that they're coming to see her, and I work on it, but when they're like, oh no, come here, you're so cute, I'm like, well, I tried and you're ignoring me, so if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it, whatever.
I can imagine if I could, she would want to play with me all day because I attract kids so much. Like my
She
neighbor's kid.
she can she'll see you coming a mile away and be like, I can climb on him like a tree and he'll be fine.
So your dog be the one to grab me and take me in there and we want to do tea.
Yep. Tea
Sit there
party.
and
She wants
drink
to play
tea and all
doctor.
that.
She wants to play
Oh
doctor,
Lord.
and and she'll put band-aids on you, and she of course finds the place with the most hair to put the band-aid, so that when you pull that bitch off, it hurts.
It hurts.
Oh my Jesus,
Oh
why?
yeah.
Anyway,
Man.
shit, real.
That's what we do for our kids, people.
For
See,
real,
that's
our
when y'all
families
make it.
are.
Yeah, because the mistake y'all make is that y'all think we don't have family, we don't have kids, we don't have jobs, we don't have life outside of this shit. Surprise, spoiler alert, we do. We do
For
everything
real.
for our family, we do everything for our kids, we do everything for ourselves. We trying to create generational wealth because somebody got to sweat and bleed and shed tears to make it to where our kids can live good.
I had one of my friends I used to work with. I used to be her supervisor, and she said something about working for other people. And I was like, yeah, I can't ever work for somebody else again. I work for myself. I can't. I need to be able to have this freedom, and so I work hard to do it. She's like, I wish I could join you, and she was like a snotty little sideways comment. I was like, yeah, well, I work 80+ hours a week to be where I'm at, so you're welcome to it. But it's like y'all don't realize how much goes in. People don't in general don't realize how much time we spend doing this. And sometimes we have days where we're like, I just don't want to see your dick pic in my inbox today. Or
I'm a man. There's times I don't want to see pussy.
For real. Sometimes ask me how my day is. That's going to get more of a response than your dick pic.
Yeah.
Say, hey, how are you today? Have you had enough water? Did you eat?
Because I'm gonna ask you this, dude. Some days I don't want to go on my Twitter. I'm like, I don't feel like seeing all this pussy today.
for real, I was like that. I didn't want to see it.
Like my favorite line was Mandy B. Mandy B said, "It's too early in the morning for pussy to be on my timeline."
For real, that's it right there. Too early in the morning for that shit. I had somebody they said something they were talking to me about working, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I've been busy. I'm like, yeah, me too, blah blah blah, just kind of bullshit conversation. And they're like, oh yeah, you got to take care of a lot of dicks. And I was like, it hit me wrong. Like, I know they didn't mean any offense to it, and they weren't trying to be smart or anything. I was just like, contrary to popular belief, it's not all about dicks, and it's not all about fucking. Like, there's so much more that goes into it, and But it's like, let me just stop, because he wasn't trying to piss me off or anything. He was just making conversation. But it hits you sometimes.
Yeah, because that's what I mean by the misconception. The biggest misconception that what we do is easy. There ain't much to it. There ain't much thought. There ain't much effort to go into it. When actuality is from finding the people to work with, finding the cameraman, getting the equipment, to setting up the shoot, to doing the shoot, and then the after shoot.
Getting
the
to the
edit.
hotel room, rearranging the stuff, bringing your own shit for your own theme if they don't have what you need. All of making sure you've got enough linens, because some of us, like me, are squirters and we make messes, and then you have to change the sheets. And there's a whole bunch of shit that goes into it. I think a lot of us, like I stood there, I think for like 3 or 4 days before I'm going to shoot something about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it and what lighting I want to use, or what spot in my house, or what if I want to go get a room, or I want to go do it here or there. They just don't realize, like, we obsess about this, and we're our own worst critics, because while our fans love what we're doing, we're over here talking about, well, that looks shitty. I don't like the lighting on that. Oh, I don't want to do that because I didn't like that because blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, like we said before, some of that stuff is the best selling stuff we have.
Yeah. See? And with that being said, tell everybody where they can find you, baby.
PrincessHavoc.com is officially launched. Twitter is Princess_Havoc. Instagram is Princess Havoc. And OnlyFans is Princess_Havoc. And all my links is everywhere else. Is on all those platforms.
No doubt, no doubt. And because I didn't get to say this on the previous recorded episodes, and it probably be already out and being done by the time y'all hear this one, people, the Smokers Lounge is now on the radio. K97FM.com. Go there. You get to hear it every Monday at 8 p.m. And request my music. I got Dummy up there. I got my song Fitting and my twerk song Bounce on the D. And also you can hear my good friend Lily Craven. She got a show on there, as well as Coraline Jewel. They have shows. And all three of us going to make that radio station the poppin'est radio station. And it's all about porn and adult film, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all go check that out, yo.
Absolutely.
Yes. Life is a learning experience. What's the point experience if you didn't learn anything? Smoke that. Thank you for coming, Havoc.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
No
Anytime.
doubt.